Hello and welcome to the match review of our 1-0 home defeat in the final home game of the season against Sheffield Wednesday. But just before we get into review that pathetic performance, the one thing about Sunderland Football Club that will never let you down is use the fans. Absolutely the best fans in the world in times of need, and when we ask for stuff, we always pull together. As you know, we lost Jack Shields last weekend, and we've been trying to get this minute's applause from him in the 29th minute at the match today, and like I said, you as fans didn't let us down. What an absolutely fantastic minute's applause from everybody in the ground. So thanks to each and every one of you who contributed, who shared, who got the news out there, who helped us get that minute's applause for Jack. Friends, family, everybody greatly appreciated. Just to celebrate his life, and it's been a very difficult week for all of us, but couldn't be more happier that we got that sorted from today. So rest in peace, Jack. Sleep tight, mate. Let's have a look. So yes, as you saw there, a fantastic minute's applause. Also in there, there's some great pictures from around social media. The lads from the Horton branch who had a flag and a shirt with Shields on 29 on the back. The shirt tied at the Sunderland gates. Fantastic achievement. It was absolutely brilliant. We also have had today, obviously the big send off for Charlie Hurley as well. That was well organised by the club, I'm guessing. There was a presentation before, and Rob Mason did a bit of a thing at the Charlie Hurley gates about his career and about how he was, how important he was to Sunderland. Minutes applause before the game, and then the 87th minute we had that as well. Again, Sunderland fans showing the appreciation for the club legend. So today has been really, really emotional. It's been a long day, but like I say, thanks to each and every one of you. This club doesn't deserve support like you. But onto the video. I'm all over the place here. Into the match itself. Well, kind of went exactly how I said. You would see from the outset, Sheffield Wednesday came up here. They were absolutely bang at it. Danny Roll had his players fired up, and you would see from the first 5-10 minutes there was only one team going to win. We started off, we had Nathan Bishop in goal, we had Trey Hume, Dan Ballard, Luke O'Nien, Adji Alicia, Callum Stiles, Pierre Ekwa, Jack Clark, Job Roberts back in the side, and Adil Sheesh was playing kind of like a midfield forward role, if you like. And the game started exactly how I thought it was. It was, you would see, they've just said they were up for it. They wanted it more. They needed a point just to guarantee survival, and there was no way they weren't going to get that this afternoon against a team in us who, again, lacking in ideas, lacking in energy, lacking in desire, lacking in heart, lacking in fight. 2 goals in the first half came from Adji Alicia's side, massively exposed. We kept giving the ball away. Alicia, for me, had probably his worst game I've seen him play in a Sunderland shirt. He looked massively out of sorts, but he wasn't the only one. We keep on saying about this formation and these players not being good enough. Today is another example of these players just not good enough and not up to the task. Even after the game, they're coming out and defending Dodds and the way they've been coached, but I'm sorry, but the bloke hasn't got a clue. there wasn't any bit of tactical knowledge or tactical nous in that performance. It was the same thing that we've done for the previous 12 games, where we've only won 2 games. Now it changed, same tactics, same old side to side. Apart from Jack Clark, nobody giving a fuck basically, and just going through the motions. Job in that deep line midfield player in that deep role, never gets in the game. Too slow to play in there. Like I say, Alicia kept getting caught up in the first half. Callum Styles kept giving the ball away in midfield, playing some stupid, blind passes, kept giving the ball away. And like I say, apart from Jack Clark, who yet again was our standout performer in the first half, we looked toothless, to be fair. Our Sheesh had a couple of shots and a couple of chances, but again, just not good enough. When you get a chance to get a shot on target, it's either miss kicks it or just get guns miles wide. And like you say, they capitalised on two areas of the pitch down the left hand side where they caught us out and scored both goals from it. Now second half we made 2 changes. Chris Reid came on for Patty Roberts, and Corey Evans came on for Callum Styles. I think Callum Styles took a knock in that first half. But to be fair, we didn't look any better in the second half. Yes, Corey Evans brought a little bit of calmness to the side, but all in all, we huffed and puffed. Yes, I think the Coop made 1 or 2 saves, but apart from that, they managed the game brilliantly second half. Like I say, Danny Roll, who was being linked with us, if I was him, like I said in my preview video, why on earth would he want to leave there to come here? He's got a set of players there who are playing for him. With a few decent players added to that squad, they'll have a decent side. And you can see after the game, that they're all bouncing about what it meant to them all. A team fired up playing for the manager. Something that we've never had for months and months since Tony Mowbray left. Just on Tony Mowbray, gutted that Birmingham have gone down. Just for him, wanted him to stay up, but unfortunately they have been relegated today. But like I say, for us, now's the time. Now's where the hard work starts for us. I'm just pleased to put this shambolic season behind us. Say the time now is to get this prepared for next season, to get a manager in. Well, even the manager, I say I'm not. I've got no confidence and no hope. I know this Will Still thing's been linked and God knows what, but I mean, Dodge in his press conference is saying he's proud of what he's done, and I think he's done a good job. What you think? Two wins in 13 is doing a good job. Sorry, but is that Speakman filling him full of shit? Blowing smoke up his arse. We have to have a clear out, and if Dodge is going to go back to coaching along with the rest of the cronies, and again, 100% next season we get relegated. Simple as that. If we don't have a clear out, Dreyfus has gone quiet again. Now it's been said, the silence is deafening. Speakman again saying now rumours that he's away. I hope it's true. But like I said, the hard work starts now for next season. We need a clear out. We need to stop playing players for sentiment, likes of Luke O'Neill and Arlies, who's yes he's 100% son and he puts his heart and soul, but the truth is he's not a centre half and he's not good enough to play there. And how many times have we been found out? If we lose the likes of Jack Clark and Dan Neil as well, then what we're gonna have for next season. It really is a massive job in the summer for whoever's in there. This is why a manager needs to be appointed, needs to bring his own backroom staff in, and we need to get this model sorted to then let us kick on and have a fighting chance next year. But like I say, we're going to lose too many players. It'll probably get in the last minute before we announce a manager. Come in last minute, there'll be no transfers. We'll keep on buying young boys. We're already being linked, with West Ham youngsters, which how many times have we had this season where it hasn't worked? For God's sake, just get this club sorted out and fast. I'll be doing a video later on in the week to announce the winner of the Italy shirt. Might have to get into a draw or two. Sure, I haven't checked yet. and also who's won the Sun and Sheff for next season. Again, I haven't had a chance to check. It's been a bit of a long day, so I'll have a look tomorrow. Then I'll do a video announcing the winners, and then we'll kick on and look towards next season. We have also got this fundraiser set up in Jack's memory for the British Heart Foundation, which was close to his heart. So thank you to everybody who's donated so far. I'll leave the link in the description below. Anybody who wants to donate, please feel free. Any amount, great or small, will be greatly appreciated. But like I say, I'll leave the link in there for anybody who wants to donate to the British Heart Foundation. But like, I just want to say thanks again to each and every one of you for that minutes applause for Jack. Massively appreciated. And as a final tribute, I'm going to leave the last words to Jack Shields.
And see everybody later, lads and lasses.